If you are a content creator or a digital marketer, watch this till the end. I'm about to ruffle a lot of feathers with what I'm about to say here, but the art of creating advertisements is completely dead. There's nothing exciting about buying anymore, which is the major problem that we have here and why the market feels like it's so oversaturated. As someone who creates editorial style content, I cannot fathom just posting straight up ads as if I am taking a check to the bank from this company like I'm getting paid grands. It doesn't make any sense. The brands are overusing creators. Creators are working their asses off and balancing their own personal content with advertisement, and it's not mixing. But what's even worse is that these ad formats are not converting, and here's why. They suck. As someone who has had to do it, who has been given a campaign, told I had to read the script and that I had no creative freedom on it, I can tell you right now that it always performs worse than any organic content with subliminal messaging. Now, I work in both the B2B and B2C marketing pipelines, respectively. And I can tell you right now, what works for one does not work for the other. We have gone backwards. I feel like I am literally scrolling through watching ads that I saw when I was a child on TV infomercials that we flipped the channels to get away from. I am also a content creator for my own personal content, my own personal brand, etc. And I'll be honest, as a professional, when I'm looking for a creator to partner with, if I see that heavily ad style content, I'm not interested. If I see stuff that has subliminal messaging and it's perfectly integrated into their niche, let's work together 100%. There is nothing more beautiful and nothing more worthwhile than having one person or a team of people that you can rely on, pay well, and know factually that they're going to sell something for you because they're not selling a product, they're selling an experience. I know that I'm not the only person that's feeling this way, and I know that I might not be perfectly hitting the nail on the head, but as I've been scrolling through TikTok and I've been scrolling through Instagram, all I ever see is people complaining that they're no longer seeing their friends' posts. If they're seeing their friends' posts, they're all ads and they're not related to anything that they want to see whatsoever. And the sales aren't being made because guess what? The views are not up. Brands, if you want content to convert, then you need to work with somebody worthwhile and you need to allow them the freedom to incorporate your products, your brand into their lifestyle. If that's not there, you're not making a sale. If it's not relatable and it's just something that came out of your head that was written down either by ChatGPT or a team of people that can't see beyond the product itself, it's not going anywhere. You have to allow the adaptation to take place so that it can be digested and spat back out to an audience that's going to resonate. My highest performing videos, affiliate marketing partnerships always happen when I am posting subliminally. And when I say subliminally, I don't mean that I'm being sketchy with messaging. I don't mean that I'm hiding anything, but I'm actually incorporating something into my daily lifestyle. If I'm promoting gym content, I'm going to wear it to the gym and show its performance. I'm not going to show off the pockets and the sports bra features. Nobody wants to see that. Sure, maybe they have questions. That comes after once you've made a decision to actually buy. I want to see it in action. I want to see the performance. I don't want a demonstration. I want real life scenarios. So I hope that we can get away from this. We've moved away from the art of advertising entirely, and it is making marketers' jobs so much more difficult because we are now just feeding people nonsense that can catch them in the first 3 seconds. I'll tell you right now, I have never bought a product or a software or a service that has screamed at me in the first 3 seconds to purchase it. If anything, I say that's ridiculous and I keep on scrolling and then I do my own investigation later. Awareness marketing versus sales are two totally different sides of the spectrum of where you're going to be in that pipeline, right? If you are seeing a product for the very first time and your first introduction to it is something that's off-putting and it's coming from somebody that you've never seen before, doing something that is so unrelated to your day-to-day lifestyle, why would you ever buy? The answer is you're not going to. I want to hear everybody's thoughts in the comments though. How do you feel about the way that the market is turning? Do you feel like we are getting to a head here and we're finally going to turn back to bringing the art back into the digital marketing world or what? Because I'm exhausted and I'm bored and burnt out, to be completely honest.